So, hello once more. I'm doing another inside look. I'm sitting here at Maverick Barbershop here on St. Lawrence in Montreal. It's at the corner of
Beaubien.
Beaubien Street. Can you speak a bit louder because the microphone it's not that powerful.
It's on the corner of Saint Laurent and Beaubien.
Right. So here I am sitting with Sean Carlo, who is a barber, and also I'm sitting here with Matthew, who is a barber also, and they're two of about 12 barbers that we have in the shop, and
We're actually four barbers, and my name is Giancarlo.
his name is John Carlo, and there are four barbers, plus you guys or with you guys,
No, with us. We're four barbers.
four total barbers. So what are the names of the other haircutters that you have in the shop?
Well, there's Matthew, there's myself, there's Giancarlo, Michael, and Matthew.
You said Matthew already.
Yeah, exactly. We have two Matthews here.
So Matthew, I guess that means you're here twice a day. Is that normal for?
No, I'm not here twice a day. There's two Matthews, so there's me on one station, and then we have the other Matthew on another station. Two completely different people, cutting different people's hair. We're just here at the same time. That's all.
Different hairs, different times, different Matthews. If the higher Matthews here, so if your name is Matthew, I guess you can come in and be Matthew here.
No, that's not true.
We don't hire just Matthews. If your name is Matthew and you're a barber, then we'll hire you. But we just don't hire just Matthews.
We're actually four full-time barbers now, so there's no space for anybody else. So even if there was another Matthew, we can't hire him because we're full capacity right now.
They're spaced out. Capacity is reached. Where there's four Matthews right now, so that's a lot. And
There's two Matthews. There's two Matthews. We're four barbers, and there's two Matthews. Me.
that makes six.
And then there's Matthew Brusso. So it's two Matthews, four barbers.
6 barbers. Do you ever hear the expression in French, barba papa?
Yeah, I've heard it.
So you just have to wait until I bring in the microphone, otherwise we're not going to catch it in the video. So just wait for me to come to you.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And speak up a little bit too.
Sorry about that. Yes, I've heard it.
And what does that have to do with barbershops? People say I'm going to the barber papa. What do I have to bring my papa to this for?
I think that's a mistake. I don't think that Barba Papa has to do with barbershops. From what I know, it's just cotton candy in French.
So then this is a more common myth, I guess, in the barber world.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, it's a myth.
If you look into the camera, would you say that we just busted it because it's not even true?
Yes,
So you just have to look there and say the myth is busted.
the myth is busted.
Thank you. We'd like to do that on the show. Make sure we get to. Well, I only want evidence of things. And what I want to know is that when you guys when you want to become barbers, all right, this is how I think it happens. You're little boys. You're going to another barber papa shop, and then there you're looking at yourself in the looking glass, and the barber's doing the hair, and you're saying to yourself, "I look so stupid right now." Is that how it happens? Is that the origin of it?
No.
Absolutely not.
So, what were the origins for you to decide I'm gonna?
Actually, my old hairdresser suggested that I should go into this, and I listened to her, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So listening is part of it.
Well, for me, my grandfather was a barber back in the day, so I just wanted to follow his footsteps.
I guess a lot of people pick the barber choice of work because one is super easy to do. Anybody can grab a pair of scissors. Anybody can get tattoos, and then they do that, and all of a sudden you're now a professional barber, and you're getting paid like $2-3 million a year doing this. So is this why you both chose to do it?
No, and it's really not. It's not easy. It's not an easy job. You have to go to school. You have to work a couple of years, as much as possible. Practice a lot to get good. It's not just something that you can't just pick up a pair of scissors or pick up a clipper and then all of a sudden you're a barber.
Well, it is pretty easy. It's not like you're saving somebody's life.
No, it's not.
It's not like you're saving somebody. You just said it too. So
No, it's not easy. It's pretty hard. Like you have to go through school. You have to, you have to work hard at it, and you have to be really good at it. Because if somebody comes in and doesn't like his haircut, then you look like a bad barber.
And would barbers have to? Do you have to have the best hair if you want to be a barber? Because you're representing your product. If you have a stupid haircut, then people can say, "I don't want." Look at this guy.
Like you're talking about, like if we have bad haircuts and we're giving another guy a haircut, and you're looking at our haircut,
Right.
and it has to be nice.
Off. Yeah, I would think so.
Well, yeah, I would it's kind of yeah, because you're kind of selling your product.
How many tools do you guys use to do it? To cut hairs? About 15, 17, 18?
I don't know the exact amount, but we have a lot of tools.
Can you give me you ever play baseball? You know the expression in the ballpark, inside the ballpark? Can you give me a number that's inside the ballpark?
Of how many tools I use?
Yes, to cut hair.
I don't know, like 5.
That's not a lot. You guess how many doctors use? Over 200. Do you guys ever wish your tools were a bit quieter? Like dentist tools, for example? Or like, your scissors? But when you have a clipper, it's not like that. I know if you probably don't hear it anymore because you guys are both barbers. But have this. Is there any way to make it quieter? Because when a patient of yours has this around their ears or mouth.
Yeah, there you go. Hold it like that.
All right. So then, you know then what it is like.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little bit loud, but we're actually used to it. Could you just?
Can you make the noise less? Because for patients, it makes you want to like kick something like a dog or something.
No, you can't. Well, you can't change the sound. It's what it is. Could you just I'll hold this.
All right, for professionals only. That's why they have the label on these 5 megabyte clippers. Professional uses only. Are you thinking when you see someone come in, someone that's looking to cut their hairs, they come in and you say, "Fuck, I just cut this guy's hair like 2-3 months ago. Or are they coming back? It must have some genetic disorder because it keeps coming back."
2 months. 2 months is actually a pretty long time. Most of our clients, I'd say, come on a 2 to 3 week average. They come back every 2 to 3 weeks.
What about 4 weeks?
Yeah, there's some people that come every 4 weeks.
There's guys who come every week, so
Every week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
it could be even 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
Have you ever had someone come in at 9 weeks?
Once in a while.
But 10 weeks, that's a bit too...
It's a bit too much, but it happens.
I go every 11 weeks.
I can tell.
You want to come and see it? You have to come and see it with your own eyes. Come and see what it looks like. Come and see how they do it.
You can just go on Instagram. You don't have to actually come to the shop to see it. You can just look at our cuts on Instagram or Facebook, and you can also book online. But I mean, if you want to come, you can.
If you don't want to come, you could still come.
Technically, if you come and you don't have an appointment, we could probably take you if you have a spot. But
You do what they say, call in the industry, famous words. They call it walk-ins. Do you do those?
yeah. Well, if we have a spot available, we'll definitely take a walk-in. But it's rare that happens because we work mostly on appointments.
So thank you both for your time today. I really appreciate it. I know barber's time is about as precious as cheese to a mouse, or like water to a plant, cat food to cats. You get it. You guys understand the metaphors. So thank you, Giancarlo. Thank you, Matthew. Everybody should definitely come to this shop because they cut hair very good. If you look on the side next to my... Super good guys here, so come and see them. Come passing by, give them a high five, and they'll be happy to cut. Thank you so much.
That's it. We're done.
Finished. Wrap it up.